What is up, YouTube? We are live and direct on a Tuesday night for the New York Knickerbockers, looking for their 8th straight win, hosting the defending champion Golden State Warriors. Obviously, if you're an NBA fan, you already know the news. Steph Curry is out for an entire month, it looks like. So, if you're ever going to beat the Golden State Warriors, tonight's the night. If you're ever going to win 8 in a row, tonight's the night. Jordan Poole, Klay Thompson, Moses Moody, Draymond Green, Kevon Looney, the starting lineup for Golden State. And for the New York Knicks, it is the same starting five it has been the entire winning streak. Jalen Brunson, Quentin Grimes, R.J. Barrett, Julius Randle, and Mitchell Robinson is your starting five. Shout out to all of you joining us tonight. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Woke up this morning, felt like, you know what? 8 straight wins, we got to go for it. We got to go for the stream. Why not? Golden State. Big game. I don't care if Steph's not playing. Still got to beat them. I'm sure a lot of the public would still think Golden State have more than a good enough chance to win this game with Klay Thompson, Jordan Poole, Draymond Green still healthy. Steph wearing some weird Letterman jacket on the sideline. We'll see if the Knicks can keep this going. I actually think they'll win tonight. I actually do think good things tonight. I think they get a dub tonight. But we'll see. Draymond Green's a tough matchup for Julius Randle. And we're underway. Mitchell Robinson wins the tip, and Jalen Brunson will bring it up. Brunts him, as Nick Twitter is calling him. Right to the basket already. Oh, Brunson air ball right off the bat. Tough start. Draymond Green hands off to Jordan Poole. Kevon Looney comes, sets the screen to the left. Poole drives left. Kicks back out to Looney. Draymond Green now operating up the top of the key. Poole comes around the screen. Stops, pops, misses. Julius Randle clears. So both teams missing to start the game out here. Knicks wearing their black and orange. I always rock the black and orange at the right time, it feels like. Mitchell Robinson keeps the Julius Randle missed three alive and gets an offensive rebound. RJ Barrett floater, that's no good. Randle gets the rebound, and this is where the Knicks are really going to have to dominate on the glass. They've missed their first 4 shots, folks, but you know what? The good news is they've taken 4 shots on 2 possessions. The offensive rebounding up to snuff. Mitchell Robinson's going to be a problem for Golden State, you'd have to think. Wide open 3 for Jordan Poole, and he misses. Oh, wait, defensive rebound for Moses Moody. So a lot of bricking taking place early on. Klay Thompson stops, pops, and that is in and out. So starting 0 for 7 to start the game tonight, folks. 0 for 7 start to the game. Julius Randle drives down the middle. Takes his time. Wow, he gets hacked. I was wondering why that was such a bad shot attempt. He missed the rim by about a foot from 2 feet away, and he took his time, was patient, but Looney hacked him. So he'll go to the line with the opportunity to start the scoring tonight after some missed opportunities from both teams after some offensive rebounds. TNT game tonight, so that's how you know it's real. Knicks Warriors on TNT. The whole TNT crew, Charles Barkley, Shaquille O'Neal, talking trash about the Knicks before the game. I could care less. I got news for you. I could care less. Randle hits the first free throw. Randle and Barrett hitting free throws is a huge factor for this team too. Like, they get to the line so often, they're so physical. They both need to drain their free throws when they get to the line. 2-0 Knicks after Randle sinks a pair. Draymond Green looking to dish. Good hands from Jalen Brunson. Knocks away the cut attempt from Klay Thompson. Draymond tries to get it to Klay on the cut, and Jalen Brunson was having none of it. Jalen Brunson. That's catching on. I mean, it's a little catchy. Klay Thompson, pump fake, gets Brunson in the air, but he stepped out of bounds. And that's been the story for Klay Thompson lately. Klay Thompson's having a rough season. I mean, I don't watch a ton of Warriors basketball on the West Coast, to be honest with you. I mean, when they're on national TV, obviously I've seen plenty of Klay and Steph in their heyday, but this season haven't seen Klay struggle. They have Klay Thompson defending Jalen Brunson, which I think is a good idea. If he's their best perimeter defender, they definitely want to stop Jalen Brunson. But RJ Barrett drains the 3, and the Knicks go up 5-0. Good kick out there. Barrett in rhythm drains the 3. Jordan Poole probing. Kicks it back out to Moody. I really liked Moses Moody coming out of the draft. So we'll see if he's getting more time now with the injuries to Wiggins and all these other guys, if he's going to produce. Poole jacks up a 3. No good. Good contest from Mitchell Robinson. And the Knicks get another rebound. Quentin Grimes just pulls a 3 right in his face and drains it, and the Knicks go up 8-0, ladies and gentlemen. This is not a drill. Alert the media. Steve Kerr might want a timeout soon. One more bucket, and Steve Kerr wants a timeout. Grimes guarding Klay. Grimes has just been so good defensively. Klay, good drive. This time, the Warriors, classic movement to the basket, and Klay Thompson able to finish at the rim on a nice, cheeky little cut to the basket. So, 8-2. Stops the bleeding a little bit for Golden State to start. They're giving Randle the 3 ball. Let's see if he's going to hit it tonight, folks. He missed that one. Warriors, 4 guys it takes to get a rebound against Mitchell Robinson. Clearly, that's going to be a point of emphasis for Steve Kerr tonight. Wide open 3 in the corner for Moses Moody, and he drains it. One of the first streams on this channel, if not the first stream, I think was the Moses Moody draft, and I wanted him. You can look it up. It's documented. RJ stops, kicks it back out. Randle takes another 3, and this time he hits Julius Randle. They're giving him that three ball. There's no doubt about it. Poole is running around screens like a slippery eel. What a move from Jordan Poole. I mean, this guy is slippery. Brunson comes off the Randall screen. Klay Thompson's all over him. Takes a tough shot. Great defense from Klay Thompson. Brunson wants a foul. None of it. I think that was good D. Draymond comes in, gets a tip. Fast break. Klay missed the layup, and Draymond got the tip in. So it's 11-9. Knicks had an 8-0 lead to start this game. Brunson jacks up the three, misses it. Draymond grabs the rebound. Brunson draws an offensive foul on Klay Thompson. Klay Thompson hates the call. So smart, Jalen Brunson. Clearly a push-off. Brunson beat him to the spot. 7 minutes remaining first quarter. RJ Barrett pulls a three. He misses. Mitchell Robinson offensive rebound, and he just dribbles it right off of his foot. Looks like we might have a jump ball here. We do. As soon as Mitchell Robinson got that offensive rebound, he just hammered it off the bottom of his foot. And we'll go to a TV timeout with the Knicks leading 11-9, 6:51 remaining first quarter. Shout out to everybody popping in tonight. Knicks Warriors, maybe, it's a little bit different, these NBA streams, which is why I don't do as many of them in the regular season, especially because, it's hard to justify each game as do or die. But when you're playing the defending champions on national TV, and no Steph Curry is playing, so there's going to be no actual sacrifice happening today as far as I'm concerned. It'll be a close game. Even if they lose, it'll be a close game. So why not? Why not? Some UConn hoops on the side, it looks like. They're in a dogfight with Georgetown. Patrick Ewing's Georgetown, who's struggling badly this season. UConn's number 2 in the country right now, too. As high as they've been rated in a long time. So Knicks struggling a little bit defensively there. It looked like Jordan Poole. Jordan Poole is going to take like 50 shot attempts today. Quentin Grimes is going to be running off the screens, right and left. I'd like to see Deuce McBride come in and guard Jordan Poole a little bit because it's going to take a lot of bodies to throw at Jordan Poole. He's 1 of 4 right now, and that just scares me because he's running around causing havoc either way. Draymond has 2 assists, 3 boards, and a bucket already. Randall has taken 4 threes in the first 5 minutes of the game. Grimes 1 for 1 with a 3. Barrett 1 for 2 with 1 for 3 from the field, 1 for 2 from 3. And there's your scoring. So, balanced scoring so far from Golden State. Moody hit at a corner 3. The bench for Golden State, led by Kuminga, is really going to be where the Knicks have a chance to separate themselves in this game. With that second unit with Quickly, Sims, Hartenstein. The size with the second unit the Knicks have, I think is going to be a problem, but we'll see. It's fun to play Golden State when Steph Curry's not playing. I got to be honest. You love to see Steph Curry. I know everyone's like, oh, you want to see Steph Curry. You want to beat the best. You want to play the best. I'm a Knicks fan. I know what happens when we play the best at our home building, all right? They treat it like a vacation and a holiday and an opportunity to gain more followers every single time. Destroy us. Jordan Poole's going for that today, of course, but struggling so far. Jump ball here for RJ Barrett and Moses Moody. Moody wins the tip, but let's see if he knocks it out of bounds. He just, essentially knocked it out of bounds. He hit it to the sideline. Jordan Poole just airmailed it down the floor. I have no idea what he was doing. I guess he was trying to kill some clock. I have no idea what that was. So we're back underway here. 11-9, 6:40 remaining. Jalen Brunson gets it across the timeline. Draymond Green pressuring the hell out of Mitchell Robinson. That's clearly a foul. Issue with the clock. Jordan Poole is averaging 31 points a game without Steph Curry in the lineup. And he's shooting a higher percentage, which is interesting. It's not like he's just jacking up more shots and shooting a lower percentage without Steph out there. Jordan Poole just runs right into Julius Randle and draws a foul. I don't know. That's a terrible offensive foul call. I mean, I guess he whacks him, but I don't know what Jordan Poole. It looked like he just ran like right into his body. Jordan Poole, terrible pass out of bounds. This guy is something else, huh? I haven't watched him this season, but this guy does some eccentric things out there. Barrett into Robinson. Robinson draws a foul. Mitchell Robinson is so big out there with the Golden State, Draymond Green and Kevon Looney lineup that he just looks huge, and he's going to be a problem for them all night. Even if the Knicks can't make a single three, the offensive rebounding situation keeps them in some games as long as they're playing defense. Mitchell Robinson, obviously not one of the better free throw shooters in the NBA. Bricks the first one. Let's go, Addo. Let's go. Robinson hits the second one. So we're up 3, 12-9, 6 minutes remaining first quarter. Jordan Poole brings it up. Pulls up, shoots a 3, and he draws a foul. This guy is so annoying, man. I know he's good, and that's partially why he's bothering me, but he's already flopping, and he's shooting the ball every time down. It looks like a foul from – it looks like a foul. Let me see. Maybe. Poole, one of the best free throw shooters in the league, so you definitely don't want to put him at the line too many times. Makes the first. And the second. So, Jordan Poole show for Golden State, as you'd expect, without Steph Curry. He's like their most and without Andrew Wiggins, I should say. He's the guy who gets his own shot the best on the floor, with Klay Thompson more of a catch-and-shoot guy. And Jordan Poole hits all 3 to tie the game. So Randle is pulling again and missing again. Robinson, offensive rebound. Just same old story. I guess that's why the Knicks can just shoot so freely, because Mitchell Robinson's just going to go grab it for them and get him another shot opportunity. R.J. Barrett in the post shoots a little floater over his right shoulder, knocks it down. Draymond Green comes up limping, too, after the rebound situation there. That's the last thing you want to see if you're a Golden State Warrior fan, is Draymond hurt. Moody from the corner again. This time he misses. Randle gets the board. Quentin Grimes, pull-up 3. Splash! Quentin Grimes! It's Grimes time in New York City. Everyone loves this guy. Rightfully so. He's a team basketball player. He's a winning type of player. He's hitting threes right now. Jordan Poole just comes back and answers with a step-back 3. One of of the referees is limping right now and in some serious pain. And this guy's not one of the spryest chickens as far as referees go. He looks like one of the older ones remaining. He's definitely hurt. This guy's out. Rare occasion where the referee is one of the first things injured in the game. Oh, he rolled the hell out of his ankle, the referee. Tripped on one of the player, Jordan Poole's foot. Jordan Poole is just everywhere. Right before Jordan Poole hits this 3-ball, he trips the referee. So I guess we're going with 2 refs now, which is the last thing you want to see. Oh boy. 2 refs in an NBA game is just an abomination. It's not possible. There's a reason they would not, just put it this way, they wouldn't give extra people jobs if it was a 2-person job. So clearly we need 3. Jalen Brunson is going to struggle with Klay Thompson, but not this time. What a tough fadeaway. Jalen Brunson knocks it down right over Klay Thompson. Thompson comes off the dribble handoff from Draymond Green and leaves the 3-pointer short. Jalen Brunson now pushing. Euro step, drives, misses. Rebound fumbled. Klay Thompson now pushing, looking for Jordan Poole, who gets the layup. Easy layup for Jordan Poole. Quentin Grimes, pull-up 3. This time he misses. Knicks playing that up-tempo style. Could get in. Klay Thompson, pull-up 3. He misses. Brunson gets the rebound. So up-tempo here, but not a lot of scoring because both teams breaking a lot their open threes. Brunson drives right. Kicks it. Grimes. What a dish from Quentin Grimes to Julius Randle. Grimes ran off the 3-point line by Draymond Green. Ran off the 3-point line by Draymond Green, attacks the closeout, and then just leaves it for Julius Randle in the block unattended as the help came. So 21-17, we go to another timeout. Julius Randle wanted an N1 on that call. Listen, the referees are basically going to be statues the rest of this game. There's only 2 of them. They're going to be exhausted and afraid to blow the whistle, and they're going to use this as an excuse the rest of the game. There's no doubt about it. So you're going to have to fight through it. Referees just got to keep it even now. I don't care if you're not going to call anything. Just don't. Yo, Jack, what's up, man? Referees just got to call it even if there's only 2 of them. That referee's out for the season. He looked like that was like a high ankle sprain from that referee, and he looked like one of the older referees in the NBA. So. Decent start for the Knicks. Jordan Poole is getting loose, which has got me a little bit worried, but he's going to tire himself out. He'll tire himself out. He's 3 of 6 with 10 points in 8 minutes. Randle has 7. Randle, 7 points, 4 boards, and 3 assists for Julius Randle so far. That is production. Quentin Grimes also has 2 threes. But yeah, Golden State, it's just the Jordan Poole show. He's the only one who can make a shot. So if you are able to shut him down, you're able to slow him up tonight, you're in good shape. LeBron is endorsing the flamin' hot cheddar and sour cream ruffles. That's a game changer. I'm imagining those are like flamin' hot Cheetos essentially. Except it's cheddar and sour cream too. What are they doing to chips? There's got to be some type of crazy scientists in mad labs just for chip flavor creation at this point. Thank you, production assistant. We have interns here 24/7 working around the clock for Mikey hot takes. If you haven't seen the post on the channel, it's officially Thibodeau week. We got Tom Thibodeau and Kayvon Thibodeau every other day this week, essentially. Knicks are playing on Christmas Day as well at 12 o'clock. I will not commit to that. I will commit to Christmas Eve, Giants, Vikings. That has some high stakes still. The Giants need to close it out and make the playoffs. Jordan Poole fakes a step back. They're trying to get Klay Thompson involved. Great defense. Klay Thompson turns it over. The Knicks are playing some great help defense, man. Randall cuts. Grimes kicks it back out quickly for three. Bang! Emmanuel quickly. Great team ball right there from the Knicks in transition. Quentin Grimes just keeps making the right play. Klay Thompson, the Warriors are trying to get these fancy step backs off, and the Knicks know it. They're getting in their grill. They're not letting them, they're not overreacting. Klay Thompson, mid-range jumper is pure. Had to work for it, though. Emmanuel quickly guarding him. Klay Thompson has the size advantage on Quickly, but Quickly obviously has the quickness advantage, not just because of the name, but he's obviously a quicker player. Quickly floater, no good. Julius Randle, offensive board. Julius Randle is everywhere. Wow, Randle denied at the rim by James Wiseman, it looked like. It looked like Wiseman got that block. Jordan Poole floater is good. Just runs right down the middle and gets a floater off. I've had it up to here with Jordan Poole. I do not like. I'm not into him. Jalen Brunson. Three. Good. Jalen Brunson. 27-21. 154 remaining first quarter. Jordan Poole shoots a pull-up. In and out. Good contest from Quentin Grimes at the last second. Randall turns it over. Poole gets the steal and then throws an easy outlet to Kuminga, who gets the slam. Randall trying to push it. Jordan Poole reads the pass and throws it ahead to Kuminga. Jalen Brunson comes right back and shoots a floater. All of a sudden, as Clyde Frazier says, we are getting some NBA action, folks. New York's own Ty Jerome is the backup backup point guard for Golden State with Steph Curry out. And he's checked in right now. He's playing a little pick and roll game. Drives to the basket, gets a little layup. Ty Jerome off the bench for Golden State. 1 minute remaining first quarter. Knicks up 4. What a pass. Jalen Brunson leaves it to Mitchell Robinson. Guys, I know the Warriors are banged up, and if they had Steph Curry and Wiggins, we're not even close to them, right? That's what all the true great NBA talking heads will tell you. But as a Knicks fan, we're playing cohesive team basketball right now. Like, even better than what I saw 2 years ago in terms of both ends of the floor. Offense, defense, both things at the same time. Grimes goes to the basket and he gets fouled. Warriors starting to bitch to the refs. Jordan Poole, I swear to God, Jordan Poole after this game is going to be on my list. He has, he's good. I know he's good. I'm not just hating. I'm not a hater. But the way his game is just like, the guy is trying to get it noticed by scouts at all times. It's like, dude, you're already in the NBA. You're on the defending champions. Relax. Grimes hits the first free throw. Quentin Grimes having a really nice quarter. Passing the ball, playing defense, hustling, as always, making the right reads. Hit a couple threes, now draw a foul. Grimes hits the second. 32 seconds remaining. Warriors inbound it. Jordan Poole, that man, will bring it across the timeline. He's being defended by Quentin Grimes. Quentin Grimes switches the screen. Ty Jerome drives now. Wiseman shoots a three. In and out. And the Knicks will hold for the final shot of the first quarter. I'll live with that all night. James Wiseman shooting three balls. Quickly. Screen. Nowhere to go. Kicks it out. Grimes. Grimes short. Airballs the three. And that will be the end of the first quarter with the New York Knicks leading. Let me add that 1 point. 33-25. Very nice quarter from the Knicks. Jordan Poole's doing everything he can out there to try to do his Steph Curry impersonation. And it's just not going to work because no one is Steph Curry. But it's an 8-point game. It's nothing crazy. Absolutely, Steve. That's a great list. Jalen Brunson, John Belushi, John Berquist, the top three JBs off the top of my head. I'm trying to think. Any other JBs? Let's think. I'm going to Google this. Greatest JBs of all time. Is it going to autocorrect me for jobs? No, it autocorrect me for running backs. It's only giving me greatest running backs now. Damn. That's a hard Google search. I'm going to have to use my Boolean operators or whatever the hell that is. That could have just been made up. I could have just made that word up. Loving the way the Knicks are sharing the ball. Jalen Brunson is so good, guys. He's easily one of the best. He's one of the best guys I've ever seen wear a Knicks uniform. I'm not trying to be dramatic, but I am. I'm 28 years old, not to age myself, but I am. And I haven't seen this type of control as soon as you come to the Knicks is like unprecedented. I've never seen someone just come to the Knicks, instantly adapt. Jim Brown, yeah, you're right. It's a crossover right there. Jim Brown is on both lists, the running back list and the JB list. Famous people with JB initials. Most famous people with... Oh, the current president, Justin Bieber. The current president is not Justin Bieber, but you know what I mean. The current president is a JB. Justin Bieber, James Brown, Jalen Brunson, Jeff Beck, Jimmy Buffett, McCreary, where do you stand on that? Jack Black, Jackson Brown, Jeff Bridges, Jeff Bezos. These are some of the great JBs. Personally, Jessica Biel. I personally still think Jalen Brunson, none of them hold a candle to Jalen Brunson. Those are some of the great JBs in the world. Justin Bieber, the current president, Jessica Biel, Jeff Bezos, Jeff Bridges. But Jalen Brunson is the GOAT, JB, as far as I'm concerned. Coffee is piping hot. Burn the face type of hot. Jack Black. Jack Black's the real deal. In the JB Mount Rushmore. Steph Curry getting interviewed from the bench during the game. Yeah, that was fun. That was a fun exercise. I'm glad I learned something today. There's plenty of great JBs out there. All right, 33-25, second quarter underway. Knicks get a deflection. Warriors will retain possession underneath. 11 seconds on the shot clock as we start this second quarter. Let's blow them out. Let's open up a can. I want this to be a walk in the park. I want everyone to say, hey, New York looking pretty good. That was pretty easy for them. Corner three, good for Anthony Lamb. It was a big shot, honestly. Jericho Sims on the lob from Quickly, and it's dunk party. Like, this guy just jumps out of the gym, Jericho Sims, and Quickly always looks for him on that play, it seems. Kuminga being guarded by Jericho Sims. Absolutely unreal how Jericho Sims can move his feet at that size. His lateral quickness is insane. Ty Jerome gets a nice little floater in the lane. The New York native giving the Knicks a couple of buckets since checking in. Deuce McBride is in for the Knicks. The current five for the Knicks is Quickly, Hartenstein, Sims, McBride, and R.J. Barrett, the usual second unit. R.J. Barrett comes off a screen, bricks a three, hits the top of the backboard, hits the shot clock. No good. No good at all. Andre Iguodala is still on the Warriors. Damn. He's just collecting checks forever. Anthony Lamb takes another three and hits. Big three from Anthony Lamb. He's killing us right now. 2 threes since checking in for Anthony Lamb. It's a 2-point game. R.J. Barrett needs to go to the basket, man. Stop shooting threes until you get in a rhythm. Kicks it out. Deuce McBride takes a three and hits the deuce. Hits a tray. Oh, they're going to say it's a long two for Deuce McBride. That sucks. It was a long deuce for Deuce. Ty Jerome in the corner. Bricks a three. Quickly pushes. Use the Hartenstein screen. Drives. Kicks it out to McBride. Wild there from Quickly. Didn't know what he wanted to do. Then he hesitated. Shot a three. And cash! Emmanuel Quickly from three. And the Knicks answering every punch the Warriors give them so far. Anthony Lamb hits a couple threes. Then we get a Deuce McBride long shot. And a Quickly three ball. And we're back up 7 here. Second units out there. A lot of young players out there for both teams, especially Golden State. Wow, what a drive from Kuminga over the top of Hartenstein. Knicks pushing. Barrett drives. Mrs. Sims comes in and finishes it. What a finish from Jericho Sims. Hook 'em is right, Steve. Knicks defense has the Warriors sped up a little bit. R.J. Barrett puts his hands on Anthony Lamb as he tries to drive baseline. Gets called for the blocking foul. But Jericho Sims, the 58th pick in the draft. I'm telling you, this guy's athleticism, he probably is the most athletic center in the NBA. In terms of just pure athleticism, the guy moves like a deer, side to side and forward. Oh, Draymond for three, misses. RJ the rebound. The pace of this game is really fun though. From a neutral's perspective, this game has been fun to watch. R.J. Barrett, Euro step, drives down the lane, gets the layup. Nice little move from R.J. Barrett. That's what I want to see. He's being guarded by Anthony Lamb. Should be a mismatch for him. If you can't beat Anthony Lamb, I don't care. If you can't take it to Anthony Lamb, then you're not the guy we thought you were. Moses Moody kicks it out. Draymond, baseball pass to Kuminga. Kuminga drives. Kicks it out. Moody for three. And it's good. The three balls are flying in MSG tonight. Offensive foul on Emmanuel Quickly. Yeah, Justin, I don't think I can go Friday. I got to go to the in-laws this weekend, but we should definitely try to go very soon. I'm definitely down. Team's playing hard. I don't think one loss ain't going to kill me from wanting to go anyway, so we'll be in touch about that. I definitely want to go soon. Ty Jerome comes off a screen, set shot, three ball, cash. The Knicks giving up some threes here. And Thibodeau wants to talk it over. Draymond Green is a clown. recent success for the Knicks has been all defense, and they're playing with great pace on offense. It's all defense, Steve. They're playing better defense. Golden State Warriors are just like perpetual motion, and they put a lot of pressure on you. They're gonna score points, especially if they're hitting threes. But you can just see they're having to work hard for their buckets. Mitchell Robinson and Quentin Grimes came back into the starting lineup around the same time, and they both have just been balls to the wall, great defense, great energy. Everyone's sharing the ball. Brunson's been on fire. I mean, it really has been as like enjoyable to watch, even more enjoyable than 2 years ago. 2 years ago, they were playing good defense, but it wasn't fun to watch. It was like they were really making the game. They were slowing it down. They were playing like Wisconsin-style basketball. But this year, they're playing up and down and also getting into you on defense now. The last 7 games or so, last 10 games or so, they have the best defense in the NBA. So there's your answer. But I would like some separation, and Golden State's not going to go away tonight. It feels like the Knicks are hitting a lot of shots, and they're still only up 3. So I don't like that. Or they're only up 4. Okay. I think they might have said one of the shots Deuce McBride took earlier was a 3 instead of a 2. And I bet you they're going to announce that when they come back. But your boy does not have the sound on. So very balanced scoring from the Knicks so far. 6 points from Quickly, 8 points from Grimes, 7 from Barrett, 7 from Brunson, 7 from Randall. So very balanced in that regard. Jordan Poole has 12. Ty Jerome having 7 off the bench in 8 minutes is unacceptable. We really got to make sure Ty Jerome isn't hurting us. He's a big point guard. Like I said a bunch of times already, he's from New York, went to Virginia. Solid player, but it's just like he shouldn't be killing you like this. Yeah, I heard about that, letting Julius switch more. I mean, I feel like with Julius, it's all about what's between the ears. I feel like he's probably been switching a lot, and he just sucks at defense sometimes. Sometimes he just calls for switches at the wrong time, too. And it's all about his mental makeup with Julius. Like, I know we always try to read into him and stuff, but it's like when he's in a rhythm, he's a beast. And he's playing hard defense. Like, you could tell when he's playing well on offense, that's when he puts in the defense because he's trying to get, like, noticed or something. Oh, wow. So that referee who sprained his ankle is back out there. What a warrior. What an absolute warrior. We're back out of the timeout. Warriors are definitely trying to get into the Knicks, play hard defense. Barrett drives, floater, missed it. Fight for the rebound. Sims keeps it alive, gets it to Barrett. Quickly, wide open 3. Good! Emmanuel Quickly night. 3 for 3. I really love when Quickly gets those kickouts. If he just doesn't take that extra dribble, just takes that second, knocks down a shot. It's not rocket science. People have been getting kick-out threes, kick-out jumpers for the entirety of basketball history. He always likes to take a step back. He feels like that's his better shot. It's a better rhythm for him. I don't agree. I don't agree to that at all. Ty Jerome hitting a mid-ranger. Like, we really are letting Ty Jerome have a night on us right now. He's got 9 points. Offensive foul on the Knicks. On Emmanuel Quickly. I think that's his second offensive foul. I don't like that call at all. Jordan Poole is back in the game. 7 minutes remaining. Second quarter. Quickly's on Poole. Now he switches on to Klay Thompson. And Quickly picks up another foul. Put his hands on Klay Thompson as he's driving to the basket. And that'll have to be bench time for Emmanuel Quickly. Quentin Grimes checks back in, as does Mitchell Robinson and Jalen Brunson. So everybody but Randall and Sims stays in. Nick's doing a good job on Klay Thompson, but nobody else really. Kuminga drives. Good defense from Sims. And Mitchell Robinson clears on the rebound. Great defense from Jericho Sims on Jonathan Kuminga there. Kuminga tried to get in his bag of tricks. Sims goes straight up, makes it very difficult for him to score over. Brunson, fade away. Cash Jalen Brunson is just, when he gets in that post area and starts working on that fadeaway jumper, like you're in deep trouble when he starts looking over both shoulders. You don't know what he's going to pull from, and he can hit either way. Grimes on Poole is such a fun matchup. Mitchell Robinson gets his hand on a steal. The Knicks get a steal. Barrett kicks it out. Brunson pulls a three. Cash Jalen Brunson. The best JB in the world, as we decided earlier. And the Knicks go up 10. Jalen Brunson, baby. This is my guy. There were people that disrespected this man. There are people that thought this guy was overpaid. Are you kidding me? He literally is underpaid off of this 1 month that he's had. I don't even care. We're playing the best basketball we've played in years with Jalen Brunson at the helm. Best point guard since Stephon Marbury in a Knicks uniform. Let's go, baby. It's Jalen Brunson. It's Jalen Brunson. The graphic is coming. They can't, like, every team just pretty much has no answer for Jalen Brunson. He's 5 of 9, 2 of 3 from 3. 12 points. He's got 12 points in 13 minutes. What more can you ask for? What more can you ask for from Jalen Brunson? Does he have any turnovers? No turnovers. You love to see it. You love to see it. The vibes are immaculate. Jalen Brunson is just an absolute craftsman. You can't stop him. He's so quick, so low to the ground, so crafty, takes his time. You can't speed him up. He literally is him. I can't understand. I mean, damn, if the Mavericks were really just like letting a guy who could have averaged like 24 a game take that much of a back seat, you have to wonder, like, were they limiting? Because when I know Luka's the guy and Luka's that guy and all that, but is it really like the best style of play to just, oh, we have a generational player, let's just let him do everything for the team when he's in the game? Like, there's very rarely a possession where Luka stands in the corner and doesn't touch the ball. I get it. You want him to touch. You want your best player to touch the ball often, no doubt about it. But it's like, it's an interesting question. It's like the LeBron style of play doesn't always, keep everyone engaged. Doesn't always keep everyone as always, like ready to play when they're standing in the corner, and Luka Doncic is giving to them with like 1 second in the shot clock. Chuck and Shaq said the Knicks cannot win a playoff series. Thoughts? Well, I mean, this is my biggest beef with like those like the mainstream NBA guys. All they know is the Boston Celtics and the Bucks are so much better than everyone else. And until I see them actually lose in a playoff series, they're not going to change their take. No one is going to sit around and give the hot take like the Knicks are going to be able to beat one of those top 3 teams in the East. For me, the Knicks will probably have to somehow fight for that 4 seed. And I know Brooklyn is surging right now as well. The thing about Brooklyn is we know they're injury prone. We know they're very reliant on two key players. Whereas the Knicks, I think if they lose 1 or 2 guys here or there, as long as it's not Brunson really, they should be fine. So I tend to agree with them. It's not because I don't see them being able to like get that 4 seed. But I think if we had to play like, Miami or an Atlanta type of team or something like that, Philly's going to beat us, Boston's going to beat us, Milwaukee's going to beat us, right? That's how I see it. I think we'll have to make a trade at the deadline, and we have the assets to do it. It's a matter of if we can get an impact player at the right price at the deadline. And I think we are going to need to do something like that, which is why I did propose the idea of just trying to see what we think DeMar would cost. I'm not saying he's the best fit, but Brunson, pull up mid-range, bang. Just like we're out of the timeout. This guy's playing by himself. This guy plays basketball by himself out there. He started 1 of 5 and since is 5 of 5. Knicks get a steal. Brunson pushing. And they call a foul in the open court on R.J. Barrett. I mean, not on R.J. Barrett. Someone was holding R.J. Barrett as the Knicks tried to run up the court. I don't understand how that's not an away from the play foul. Randall back in the game now. Plays catch with Grimes. Gets in the post. Anthony Lamb just picks up his second foul in 30 seconds. Yeah, I mean, we're going to have to make a trade before I say we can beat one of the top 4 teams. But just being back in that, JB is just a monster. Draws a foul, almost gets the N1. He gets Kevon Looney up in the air, throws it up. During the 7-game win streak, the Knicks are number 1 in defensive rating, number 2 in point differential, number 2 in opponent field goal percentage, number 1 in opponent three-point percentage, number 1 in opponent three-pointers made. So defense has been stifling in the last 7 games. (56-43) as Jalen Brunson continues to tally points. Make sure you guys hit that like button. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Brunson hits both. Knicks go up 14 with 4:48 remaining in the second quarter. Jordan Poole is a carry monster, too. He's carrying it every time he gets up on the court. Draws a foul on a floater, flopping around. That shouldn't be a foul. You take a floater from 15 feet away, and just because you're leaning forward, you draw a foul. I don't like that. I mean, yeah, Justin, we're not also playing the best competition. Like, if I'm being honest, I feel like a lot of the games we play, there's always, like, especially against good teams. Like, we're playing the Warriors without Steph right now. I think we played the Sixers early in the year without Embiid. Like, there's been some games where key players have been missing. That being said, you got to win the games in front of you. I get that, but this would be a game where if you can hold the Warriors to a respectable level at home, you can hang your hat. I don't care if Steph's not playing. They always shoot the ball, move the ball well. Randall kicks it out. Quentin Grimes for 3, and it's good. Quentin Grimes is just money. That Grimes is the 5th. I mean, I know everyone is been saying this, and it's not new anymore, but just him just being around 3 guys that R.J. Barrett just runs through a screen. Of course, Jordan Poole is on the ground. Just count how many times Jordan Poole is on the ground. Count how many times Jordan Poole hits the ground. He's so annoying. Poole, pull up 3. Brick. Randall gets the rebound. I say Quentin Grimes traveled, lifted his pivot foot, tried to get rid of it. Good closeout. 60-45, 3:48 remaining second quarter. Kick out, corner 3, Draymond Green, money. Draymond Green's first shot of the night is good. Or his first jump shot of the night, at least. I think he had a putback earlier in the game. 60-48. Warriors playing zone right now. Julius Randle just bullying Draymond Green, and Draymond Green hacks him. Julius Randle does not give a shit if who you are. He's going to try to bully you. And I got to be honest, everyone hates Julius. I do kind of respect the fact that he's just like, I'm stronger than you. No matter who he's playing, he thinks he's stronger than him. He's going to try to just lower his shoulder and get to the cup. And Draymond Green, one of the strongest defenders in recent league history, just bullied him there. Forced him to hack him. Should have been they should have looked at that for flagrant. He has been crucial to a lot of our success, Justin. I don't know if the word untouchable is dumb, though. I'm sorry, the word untouchable is dumb. 61-48. Not saying you said it. I'm saying the Knicks said it. If they did say that, I think that's kind of dumb. Like the guy isn't necessary. He's looking like one of our most valuable draft role players in a long time. Big three from Klay Thompson to make it a 10-point game. Warriors switching to this 3-2 zone, this matchup zone, has the Knicks a little bit perplexed. They get it to Randle, fade away. Cash, Julius Randle. Yeah, totally, Justin, my bad. I figured that's what they said. Jordan Poole is so annoying, damn. Grimes, off the top of my head, it looks like he's got a bunch of fouls, if I'm guessing. Yeah, that's Grimes' third foul. So, Quickly has 3, Grimes has 3, Barrett has 2. Jordan Poole probably has drawn all of them, and Jordan Poole misses a free throw, which is very rare for him. 2:25 remaining second quarter. It's been the Jalen Brunson show in the second quarter that's really gotten the Knicks going off into this nice start. Poole hits the second. Knicks up 11. The Warriors go into this matchup zone. What losers. Defending champions have to go zone against the Knicks. Embarrassing. NBA teams going zone against the Knicks. Poverty franchises. Grimes, 3, no good. 2 minutes remaining. Jordan Poole misses. Good shit. Good defense from RJ Barrett. I am so done with Jordan Poole. Ooh, RJ goes around Poole. Floater. Short. Off of Draymond. It will be Knicks ball. 14 seconds on the shot clock. 1:46 remaining on the game clock in the second quarter. Great defense from RJ, and then he shook Jordan Poole on the other end, but just left the floater short. Julius has Ty Jerome on him, but there is a double team waiting. Kicks it out, Barrett. Barrett misses. Draymond Green gets the rebound. Klay Thompson pushes. Nice pass from Ty Jerome on the half step. Looked like he traveled, though, on the closeout, if you ask me. But he does get a layoff to Kevon Looney, who jams it home. 9-point game. Warriors staying in this matchup loser zone. Kick out Grimes for 3. And he's fouled by Ty Jerome. And Quentin Grimes is holding his ankle, and he is in a lot of pain. Of course he is. Ty Jerome, dirty play. He's walking it off. He seems like he's okay, but that's the last thing we need. We're singing this guy's praises. Eric Wallace, what's up? Ty Jerome looks like he opened sneaker mystery boxes on YouTube. That's funny. Stepped in the landing area. Grimes instantly holds his top of his ankle. Steps directly on Jerome's foot. They're going to see if it's a flagrant foul or are they challenging it. Yeah, he Zaza'd him. See what they say. Grimes has been our secret weapon, and the Warriors' backup third string point guard is going to take him out for 3 weeks. It looks like he's okay. It looks like he's going to stay in the game. I mean, the way Grimes was holding his ankle. Flagrant foul on Ty Jerome. He's trying to argue like a clown. He just ran right by him as the guy's shooting, and it just so happens that when the guy came down, your foot was there. That's what happens. You weren't in a neutral position. Your foot landed in the shooting area. You almost ended Quentin Grimes' great run here. They're still asking for an why are the refs giving an explanation after a review? Like, let's play on here. Come on, guys. You just reviewed it. You just watched it. Quentin Grimes shooting the free throw. Makes it. So 4 free throws and the ball here. Grimes misses the second. Or no, is it 3 in the ball? So Grimes hits 2 of 3. The Knicks will retain possession after that upgraded flagrant 1 on Ty Jerome. He's still complaining. I don't know what he's complaining about. Just get over it. It's a terrible closeout. You ran past him. Get over it. Deuce McBride checks in. Warriors still running this retreat loser 3-2 zone. Don't care if it works. If you're an NBA coach and you call for a zone, you've already given the white flag. Randle drives to his left and hits a floater in the lane. Tough shot from Julius Randle. And he makes it work. 67-54. 45 seconds remaining, second quarter for Madison Square Garden. Knicks playing hard again. Klay Thompson fadeaway, good. Oh, they call a travel on Klay Thompson. He definitely hopped on his left foot. Yep, he hopped on his left foot, picked up his pivot foot, hopped on it, 100%. Warriors, big complainers, huh? Yeah, Reggie Miller is useless in this situation. RJ Barrett misses. Mitchell Robinson tips it in. He almost kissed it in. 15-point lead again. Let's play some defense here. Get a stop. No threes. No threes. No threes. No fouls. No threes. Jordan Poole wants to shoot a 3. Deuce McBride on him. Wide open 3 for Draymond. He misses it. Kevon Looney, offensive board, and that is a killer. The Warriors will get the last shot of the half. 5 seconds remaining. Jordan Poole dribbles to his left, pulls up in the lane. Cash. Tough shot from Jordan Poole. The offensive rebound hurts. Deuce McBride from full court, and that will be the end as he misses. That sails over the net. Jordan Poole is so annoying. Oh, my God. Just stop. Just shut up. Just shut up, Jordan Poole. Oh, my God. Guy hasn't stopped complaining whole game. He's really annoying. He thinks because he practiced with Steph Curry for a couple years, he is Steph Curry. You're not. You're not even close. Steph Curry would have the Knicks down by 13 right now, not up by 13. So, at halftime, Jordan Poole did have a nice half, though. I'm not going to lie. 17 points, but he is minus 16. He is getting shredded on defense. He does have only 1 assist. He has taken 12 shots. Warriors, bunch of turnovers in that half. 5 turnovers for Klay Thompson in the first half. Oh, my God. Klay Thompson, 5 turnovers. He is in his own head, huh? He is in his own head. Yeah. Ty Jerome had 9 points, so that's a little bit concerning. Otherwise, Quentin Grimes, 13 points in the first half. He hit 4 threes. 4 free throws, 3 threes, 16 points for Jalen Brunson. He had a big second quarter. And Julius Randle with 12 points, 8 rebounds, 5 assists. Only 1 of 5 from 3, but he's doing everything else out there to help your team win. Great half so far from the Knicks. Keys to the second half are going to be shutting down Jordan Poole. If you can stop Jordan Poole, you win this game. It's that simple. He's running around like a chicken with his head cut off. He will make mistakes. This team will turn the ball over. You can speed them up, as we saw at points in that first half. When they're not hitting threes, you could definitely stop them, especially without Steph Curry out there. So I am going to take a brief intermission. We're going to recharge the batteries, use the restroom, the normal routine. But we will be back second half. Great first half. Like, nothing to complain about. Everyone's playing hard. I'm happy Grimes is still healthy. I really hope that is in a situation where tomorrow we figure out he's going to be out for a week because it's swelled up. I really hope not, at least. He's a key factor on this team. You can't, like, with Brunson, Randle, and Barrett, there's going to be a lot of help situations. You can't help off of Mitch Robb because he's an easy dunk candidate. You can't help off of Grimes because he's going to splash a 3 in your face. So the current Knicks starting 5 is a nightmare, especially when they're defending, when Julius Randle's engaged, when Jalen Brunson is just a handful. Steve Kerr signaled for the 3-2 zone, which in my opinion is just the last-stitch effort for an NBA coach on defense in a game. They're saying, we will not win this game playing man-to-man. It's just not going to happen. So when they go to 3-2 zone in the NBA level, it's kind of a white flag. It's a surrendering in a way. Yeah, it's not a surrendering because if you don't make shots, you lose, right? But in a way, it's saying we can't go man for man with this lineup. When the Warriors are saying that to the Knicks, I think that's really funny. What's up, Ron? How we doing tonight? But yeah, great half. I'm coming back in 5 minutes. We're going to take a brief 5-minute intermission. Everyone played well. I really have no complaints. Grimes and Quickly have 3 fouls. That's one thing to look out for. Those are 2 of our main guard in our rotation. So we'll see how Tibbs decides to use them. We'll see if we'll see more Deuce McBride in the second half. Or I just want to see Jalen Brunson shoot the ball. Every time Jalen Brunson shoots the ball, I think it's going in. That's a good sign. So until that, we back second half. Stay tuned. And we're back. Second half about to get underway in a few seconds here. Shout out to everybody popping in on a Tuesday night. You guys are the best. Shout out to the homies Steve, Justin, Ron, everybody who's popping in, Eric. Appreciate it. Make sure you guys hit that like button. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel. Okay, I know we got some people here who are subscribed. There's some diehards, but if you're not, if you're just joining for a second, we are trying to grow the channel. This is the first 3-month span I've actually committed, sat down, said we're doing something weekly at the very least on YouTube. This week we got 3 streams at least. I will try to do some more editing content and some short form videos in the future. However, time permitting, we got a lot of stuff going on, the holiday season, our 9 to 5, all that stuff. So if you didn't catch the first half, try to catch you up really quick. It was the Jalen Brunson show for the Knicks. A little bit of Quentin Grimes, and Julius Randle didn't hit threes in that half. He was 1 for 5 from 3, but he did everything else well. 5 assists, 8 boards. It was like a Draymond. He outdid Draymond Green at his own game in that half. Knicks starting lineup was dominant. Warriors had to go zone in the second quarter. And to me, as I said earlier, that's desperation from your head coach when he says, we can't go head-to-head defensively with this starting 5. We have to go zone. When was the last time in a finals game or in a big playoff game a championship team said we have to go zone? I understand Wiggins is not healthy, DiVincenzo, Curry, all these guys. So I'll give them the benefit of the doubt as to why they're going zone against the Knicks. But if I'm a Warriors fan, first of all, if I'm a Warriors fan, I'm never getting upset or nothing is going to rattle me until the playoffs at this point if I'm a Warriors fan. But even if I lose in the playoffs, you've experienced enough winning. You've experienced enough winning if you're a Warriors fan. I really have no sympathy for you guys. You were present and around for the one of the most dominant eras from any team of our generation. So congratulations. But you're getting beat by the Knicks at half. Poole is going to start throwing up 3 balls, falling down. So we'll see what they do. I want to see more Jalen Brunson. I want to see the Knicks continue to move the basketball really well. They keep looking for the extra shot, the extra pass. So all that stuff has been great from the Knicks. Keep that intensity up. That's really all it is. If they keep this intensity up, they should win. Ty Jerome got loose, which is a little bit annoying. That's not somebody you expect to get loose. He is a New York guy, so maybe turning up for the Garden crowd. Who knows? Maybe he's got some family in the stands. But let's go. Big second half coming up. Shout out to everybody popping in. Make sure you guys hit like. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. That would do me a great solid. That would be really, really kind and really warming to me. We're doing the Giants game on Christmas Eve. We do all types of New York sports content here. So if you're just popping in for a second, make sure you hit subscribe. It's free. You could even ignore it for the rest of your life after, but don't worry, you'll be doing me a solid. It's Christmas time. Start of the third quarter, we're getting some shots of beautiful New York City, the hometown. Knicks were 11 for 24 from 3 in that first half, so love to see that. The shots are starting to fall. R.J. Barrett and Julius Randle were not shooting threes that well in that half. Jalen Brunson just gave Klay Thompson business, just all types of business. We're underway in the third quarter. Warriors have the ball to start. Jordan Poole comes off the screen, bangs a 3 right away. So that's a good start. Catch and shoot off of a screen. Jordan Poole just connects. Warriors out of that zone defense, back into man. Jalen Brunson leaves it short. Mitchell Robinson, offensive rebound, kicks it back out. Julius Randle for 3, in and out. Oof, that looked like it was going in, folks. The timeout's coming. The Warriors run, and the Knicks timeout is coming right here. Thibodeau might call a timeout on the next 3 ball. Moses Moody pulls a 3. That was ugly. That was long. 10-point game. The sinuses are starting to get itchy. The allergies. I could feel the timeout coming. Offensive foul on Julius Randle. Draymond Green flops. Horrible start coming out of the half. R.J. Barrett guarding Jordan Poole now. Interesting. I guess with Quentin Grimes has 3 fouls. That's the option. Poole misses coming off the screen this time. Same location. He just throws up shots, doesn't he? Jalen Brunson off the dribble handoff leaves it short. Draymond gets the rebound. Brunson misses his first 2 shots coming out of the half. Left both of them short. Klay Thompson, mid-range, no good. Mitchell Robinson gets the rebound. So only 1 make so far. Jordan Poole hit a 3 coming out of the half, and then a lot of bricks so far. Some tired legs maybe, some stiff legs. Brunson just constantly probing. Fade away, gets it into Randle. Randle fade away, leaves it short. Trying to draw a foul. Just go up strong there, Randle. They leave it to Moses Moody, who's wide open. He leaves it long again. Mitchell Robinson comes in and snags the rebound. Horrible shooting to start the third quarter. Pick and roll, Jalen Brunson, Mitchell Robinson. Kicks it out, Barrett. Knicks don't look composed on offense. R.J. Barrett drives hard left, finishes. When in doubt, R.J. Barrett's going to put his head down and drive to with that left hand. This time he connects around Moses Moody. Klay Thompson in the post. Tough make. Good defense from Quentin Grimes going straight up. Trying not to foul there. We have a 10-point game. 9 minutes remaining, third quarter. Brunson trying to go to his office. Robinson sets a screen. Randle cuts. And 1. Julius Randle. I love that play they do. Jalen Brunson gets into the post, and then they settle. One of the bigs sets a screen for him, puts the defense in a real tough spot because you're not expecting a screen in the post like that, a quick ball screen, and the defense has to adjust and deal with the big man. Then Julius Randle cuts. Jalen Brunson finds him. Yeah, RJ against Poole is tough. He doesn't have the foot speed. Randle misses the 3, does not complete the three-point play. Klay Thompson pull up mid-range, good. Klay Thompson starting to get going from the mid-range now. It's going to be a tough second half. The Warriors are not going to go away. We've seen them compete at the highest level for too long. They're key players, even without Steph. Brunson fadeaway baseline cash. Jalen Brunson, mid-range god. 18 now for Brunson. Draymond turns it over. Good help defense from Mitchell Robinson caused an issue. Quentin Grimes for 3. Cash in transition. Quentin Grimes. The Knicks go back up 15. Draymond turns it over. Knicks get out in transition. And Quentin Grimes is pulling that thing as soon as he can. Jordan Poole turns it over, flopping again, looking for contact instead of going up hard for a layup. And that's what happens. R.J. Barrett now drives downhill, goes with the right hand. It's cash. Let's go. Warriors need a timeout. The youth and the speed of the New York Knickerbockers is too much right now for the Golden State Warriors on both ends of the floor. I understand there's no Wiggins. I understand there's no Steph Curry. I've seen it before. It doesn't matter. I've seen the Knicks blow games like this before. I don't care. I'm celebrating all good basketball that I see from this team. Let's go. Guys, real Knicks fans know, like, is this the best two-way basketball the Knicks have played since the Melo years? Because I know 2 years ago it was basically offense. It was the Randall show for the most part. Defensively, we played good team defense, but we played a slow pace. We got 80 points with 8 minutes left in the third quarter against the Golden State Warriors right now. They got 63. So it's not like they're holding the pace. Jordan Poole has 20, but he's 6 of 14, 2 of 7 from 3. He's got 3 turnovers. Klay Thompson has 5 turnovers. The starting unit of the Knicks is legit. Quentin Grimes has 4 3-pointers. Jalen Brunson's getting to his spots, as he always does. Hitting those fadeaways in the mid-range just makes it so hard to defend. Yeah, what's going? I mean, they look broken, Justin. They look like they're a little bit out of answers. I think they were expecting to go on a run there to start the third quarter. At least I was expecting them to at least get it to within single digits, maybe like a 6-7 point game, and Thibodeau call a timeout. This is some different type of Knicks basketball we're seeing. I'm not just saying it. Yeah. Honestly, I agree. It might be better than when we had Melo because, again, that was kind of just a Melo show. This is like ball movement. Everyone's attacking. Everyone's looking for the open man. Everyone's playing defense. Mitchell Robinson this is the best Mitchell Robinson we've seen. It doesn't even matter what he does on the stat sheet night to night. I know he's a rebounding machine. He's got 4 offensive rebounds tonight, 4 defensive rebounds, 8 total. He only has 5 points, no blocks. He does have 2 steals. The guy just impacts every drive to the basket with his length and his activity. And when he's not fouling, what does he have tonight? He has 0 fouls from Mitchell Robinson right now in the second half. So you just see the impact of him. If he stays out of foul trouble, he just creates havoc. Like, the hard part is not in the NBA. The hard part is not beating the first guy. The hard part is beating the big man that's helping. The hard part is beating the big man that's helping, and Mitchell Robinson is one of the best help defenders in the NBA right now. He's starting to learn that verticality, that like Roy Hibbert type of verticality. If you're a Knicks fan, you remember from the Pacers series back in like 2012, I believe that was. I mean, Quentin Grimes. Justin, what it's interesting about Grimes' form, like I noticed like he really like jumps mad forward on his release. Like his landing zone is like way ahead of what I would say most people are. Most people kind of go north south. He kind of has like I guess that it's good. Like he has his legs in every shot clearly from that. 80 to 65. After the timeout, Draymond Green comes off a screen, lays it in. Brunson, fade away, in and out. Robinson keeps it alive, but it falls to Jordan Poole at that point before they score another one. Jordan Poole probing on Grimes, goes baseline. Ty Jerome drives hard right. Doesn't get the call, misses. Robinson rebound, that's his 9th. RJ Barrett working on the screen. Barrett drives right. Up with the left hand and finishes. Drives right, brings it back to his left, and kisses it off the glass. Jordan Poole with a nasty Euro step on Quentin Grimes. That was nasty. Jordan Poole is really shifty downhill when he gets to the point of attack. It's really difficult to like figure out which way he's going to go. He's got a tight handle and he's very quick. Brunson drives to the basket, and it will be a reach. Okay, yeah, in transition he does. I mean, I thought even in that Ty Jerome flagrant foul, I thought he kind of was like a good 2 feet extended from where he took off from to shoot. Barrett drives left, and he scores over the top of James Wiseman. RJ Barrett's starting to get going downhill here with a left hand. Klay Thompson, guarded by Grimes. Draymond, hands off to Poole. Poole, pump fakes. RJ Barrett, hand in his face. Good defense. Ty Jerome now late in the shot clock, and he's called for a travel. I thought Ty Jerome traveled like 75 times in the first half. There's no way this dude is has this quick of a first step without traveling in the NBA. No shot. I don't care how many crunches Ty Jerome did in the offseason. He doesn't have that quick of a first step. He's been traveling all game. R.J. Barrett pulls up at the free throw line. Cash! R.J. Barrett, 6 straight buckets for the Knicks. The Knicks have the best half-court defense in the NBA so far this season. Jordan Poole misses a bunny at the rim. Then he tries to reach in at Randall and creates a transition situation. Randall comes downhill, gives it to Robinson. Robinson is fouled at the rim by James Wiseman. This is electricity, folks. This is electricity through my veins. I swear to God, I've watched so much bad Knicks basketball throughout the years, and I've treated it like it's good. I've acted like I liked it. I've acted like it is good. No, this is that fine wine that I've been waiting to drink for years. All right, I've been sipping on malt liquor basketball. Now I'm drinking the top shelf. All right, Tibbs has them playing top shelf hoops. I don't care if I do care if this ends tomorrow. I want it to sustain forever. I never want this to stop. But all good things usually come to an end. I'm just saying, I'm enjoying this while it happens. I'm enjoying this while we have it. Mitchell Robinson hitting a free throw now. It's just, when it rains, it pours. We're up 20, 5:37 remaining, third quarter. Let's go, people. Let's go. Mitchell Robinson hits a pair. Oh, my goodness. It is pouring. It is pouring on Steve Kerr's head right now. He needs scaffolding in New York City right now. He needs scaffolding on the bench. It is pouring rain on Steve Kerr's head. James Wiseman off the pick and roll tries to go for a dunk. Mitchell Robinson uses the foul wisely on Wiseman. Good foul from Robinson. Make Wiseman earn it from the line. Does hit the first. He has that over the head lefty release, which not really conducive to a quick release, I would say. But when you're like 6'11", you probably get some. He's played in 10 G League games this year. Second pick in 2020, obviously. James Wiseman. Hits a pair. So good for him. Proud of him. Happy for him. 19-point game. 5:28 remaining. No runs. No runs. Go for the throat. Embarrass them. R.J. Barrett, floater. Misses. Keeps it alive. Barrett again. Draws the foul. Goes up strong. Wow. R.J. Barrett coming alive. Gets his own miss. Puts it up. Draws a foul. This is something else. R.J. Barrett now coming alive. It's just like we have enough scoring. We have enough options now. We have enough guys who can just take over in a quarter. R.J. Barrett, maybe not a guy you want carrying you for 4 quarters at this point in his career as he misses a free throw there. But he's definitely someone that over the course of a game, he's going to tire you out. He's going to be relentless and aggressive and get to the basket, draw fouls. And if he's finishing at the rim, he'll put up a good scoring night. Second free throw is up and good for Barrett to extend the lead to 20. 5:16 remaining. Jordan Poole brings it across the timeline, throws it to Ty Jerome, who's playing a lot right now. Looks like Klay Thompson is out, probably because he was god-awful in that first half. Jordan Poole, free throw line, bucket. This guy is good. He's definitely good. 24 points for Jordan Poole on 8 of 17 shooting, and he's on his way to another 40-burger. Warriors might get blown out, though. Foul on Jonathan Kuminga. Jalen Brunson gets elbowed as he's trying to look for the dribble handoff. Warriors definitely got some young players, too, in association with their core. And then this Jordan Poole character has just been the cherry on top for their organization. They still have Wiggins, too, floating around. Obviously, DiVincenzo is a guy who usually hurts the Knicks when we play against him in the past, when he's been on other teams. So, I'm not going to go crazy. Like, this isn't the full Warriors. I understand it, but I just want to keep seeing my team play great basketball. Brunson misses a free throw, leaves it short. Missing free throws will let the other team back in the game for sure, folks. Start trading 1 for 3 a couple times down. Brunson makes the second. 90-71. Crazy 3 attempt from Poole, misses. Rebound Kuminga, and he flushes it home. Poole just took a crazy shot attempt. They scramble, they get the offensive rebound, and Kuminga just had no one there. Was able to get downhill and just flush it. Brunson floater, no good. Rebound Wiseman. Warriors looking to push. Kuminga left. Good look to Jerome, who finishes on the other end. So timeout, Tom Thibodeau. It's a 15-point lead. You know Tibbs likes to nip the runs in the bud real quickly. Just some missed free throws. Couple of offensive rebounds and hustle plays from the Warriors. Still playing. I mean, I'm still happy with the defense and effort right now. Just a little bit of a lapse. Couple of misses. Brunson took a tough shot there. I mean, I'm not mad at any shot Jalen Brunson wants to take at this point. So, do what you got to do. But he missed it. Warriors get out and run like they like to do. Poole's killing us. Obviously, he's got 24. Rest of their team, it's really been Ty Jerome and Jordan Poole. Such balanced scoring from the Knicks. 18 for RJ, 19 for Jalen Brunson, 16 for Grimes, 14 for Randall, 7 for Robinson, 9 for Quickly. Sims and McBride also have points. 3 ball for McBride and 4 points for Sims. So balanced scoring from the Knicks. Jordan Poole show with a little bit of Ty Jerome on the side for Golden State. Still, this is the NBA. There's a lot of basketball left. Golden State has some explosive players, and Jordan Poole doesn't seem like he's going away tonight. So it's going to be something where, yeah, you're going to have to go on one more run here to stop the bleeding. Go on another 6-0 run, 7-0 run, and really take this game by the scruff of the neck. If we come out of this timeout, Warriors make this a single-digit ball game. Fourth quarter will be anyone's game because Jordan Poole is not going away. He's going to keep chucking up shots. He's 8 of 18, 3 turnovers, 1 assist. Knicks have protected the ball pretty well. They only have, looks like, 7 turnovers to the Warriors' 11 to this point. 2 of those turnovers were offensive fouls by Emmanuel Quickly, so I'm not even that. It's really like 5 turnovers because I don't know why they call it. I know an offensive foul is technically a turnover, but some of them are some of them are like you're giving the guy a turnover because of a referee's call. Some of them are 50-50 calls, ticky-tack, early in the game. See what Tibbs can get coming out of the timeout here. Warriors had a little bit of life just then and there. The young guys were getting involved. Kuminga had a dunk. Wiseman hit a couple free throws. Let's go. Listen to the coaches, Steve Kerr, Tom Thibodeau, coming out of the timeout. Good kick out, quickly, corner 3. Money! What a pass from RJ Barrett. Great offensive set coming out of the timeout. And Emmanuel Quickly, I think that's his 4th 3, ladies and gentlemen. So don't let Quickly get hot all of a sudden. Jordan Poole, good pass to Wiseman. Stolen by Robinson. That's his 3rd steal. Mitchell Robinson, active hands. Knicks play catch. Barrett brings it out. Jordan Poole working on him. Barrett wants to ISO on Jordan Poole. You know he's going to reach in. Wiseman, good help, and Wiseman with a rejection. Jordan Poole is such a flopper. He was trying to draw an offensive foul. They're just throwing his head back on defense. He is so dramatic. His team's getting blown out, and he's flopping. Corner three for Quickly. Tough shot. No good. Good contest from Moses Moody. Kids are out there for Golden State right now. No Clay. Poole got taken out. It's Kuminga, Anthony Lamb, Moses Moody, Ty Jerome, and James Wiseman. So not the best lineup you would see if you're a Warriors fan. Fadeaway for Wiseman is off the rim. Knicks clear. Brunson downhill. Kicks it out. RJ Barrett set shot three. No good. Kuminga on the glass gets the rebound. Weak side. Great pass inside. Great interior passing from Golden State. And Wiseman gets a dunk. Really quick look from Kuminga. Unselfish play. And it's a 16-point ball game. Still plenty of time left in this modern-day NBA. Not freaking out. Fourth quarter will be probably very competitive. Let's be honest. It's the Knicks. 4 to shoot for Quickly. Warriors getting into their Brunson, top of the key. 3-ball, no good. Julius Randle fighting for the rebound. Mitchell Robinson picks it up and slams it in the middle of the paint. It was like a scrum underneath the basket. Randle was fighting for it, couldn't control it. And Mitchell Robinson just snags it. One motion comes up and jams that thing. Wiseman posting up Robinson now. Hands it off Ty Jerome baseline. Jerome kicks it. Anthony Lamb, corner three, very short. Robinson clears. Should be a big time for a basket if you're the Knicks. Keep control, keep the foot on their necks before Jordan Poole comes back in and tries to win it for you. Quickly, bad turnover. Horrible decision from Emmanuel Quickly. Good foul from Jalen Brunson. He hacks Kuminga. Terrible read from Emmanuel Quickly. Just drives downhill. Brunson almost got some of the ball there. Kuminga hits the first free throw. 17-point game. 1:21 remaining third quarter. Knicks looking to make it 8 straight. I think this will be a hell of a fourth quarter. I'm not counting my chickens before they hatch, as they say. Kuminga hits the second. Let's get a 3-ball here. That was such a brutal turnover from Quickly because like you going up, like that would have been a real backbreaker for them. Brunson just so smart, draws a foul on Jerome. Knicks in the bonus, so Jalen Brunson will shoot 2. Brunson leading the Knicks in scoring with 19. Looking to add it another 2 here. 7 of 16 on the night. He had a tough start to the game, but his second quarter was amazing. Wasn't missing in the second quarter. Third quarter, he's been a little bit slow. But he gets to the line here, hits the first. Five assists now for Jalen Brunson. I think he had 1 at the half, so maybe that's what he's been focusing on in this third quarter, distributing, and certainly showing up in the stat sheet. He's got like 4 assists in his third quarter. Hits a pair. Let's go. 97-79, 110 remaining. Knicks Warriors from Madison Square Garden. Warriors currently have their G League / Summer League team out there. James Wiseman in the paint, throwing up bricks with his left hand, misses. Hartenstein's in the game right now for the Knicks. Julius Randle doesn't look like he wants to pass, going straight to the basket. Just goes straight to the basket. Julius Randle just didn't look like he had a handle, like control the ball whatsoever. It was just classic Julius Randle, but like he starts flailing his arms and driving, puts his head down, and if you aren't disciplined defensively, going straight up, you're going to get called for a foul, and Julius Randle draws a foul here. Let's see if we can hit a pair. Please hit a pair, Julius. Let's go up 20. Going up 20 makes me feel more secure. I don't know, 15, you're just still in that one run away mode. And he misses. Like, come on, dude. He's missing too many free throws. The easy parts, leaving meat on the bone, Julius. Leaving meat on the bone. He's playing a good floor game tonight. He's playing good defense. 14 points, 12 boards, 5 assists. He's got to start hitting his free throws consistently. It's easy money for him. It's easy money. That one just trickles through. So it's 98-79. 45 seconds remaining. Ty Jerome being guarded by Deuce McBride at the top of the key. Ty Jerome is like the main creator for Golden State right now with this lineup. Kuminga now calls for a screen from Wiseman. McBride guarding him, switches on to Hartenstein. Kuminga just throws an absolute, oh my God. That looked like Zach Wilson trying to throw it to a check down right there. Kuminga just throws an absolute rocket into the third row with his left hand. Sorry, Jet fans. Zach looked better this week. Zach looked better. Not the reason they lost. He didn't need to catch a stray just there. I'm sorry. I was just looking for the lowest hanging fruit I could in that moment. 15 seconds left. Knicks will hold for the last shot. 19-point game. Quickly drives left. Draws the foul. Gets a shot up. Will go to the line. Smart play from Quickly. Got his man in the air. Pump fake and leaned into it to go to the line. Just everyone playing good basketball for the Knicks. Everyone's just locked in at the moment. And that's what I like to see. That's what we like to see. Improvement from everyone. It's finally starting to show. It's amazing how bad we were with D Rose and Fournier play. Yeah, that was a ricochet shot. I'm sorry, he caught a stray, but it fit. It fit. Quickly makes the first, I think, or did he just miss? Yes, he made the first. TNT slow to the draw there. Quickly is 4 for 4 from 3, and that's we really need. Quickly can hit his 3-pointers. He's a completely different player. I know he's a good defender. I know he brings more to the table, but he really also needs to hit threes when you're a 6'1" guard. Hits a pair. 179. 5 seconds remaining. Jordan Poole comes in the game to try to get a Hollywood shot off. Fade away, brick. Grimes just fouled him. Grimes just grabbed him for no reason. They call a foul. That's just a horrible play from Quentin Grimes, man. It's a brain fart from Grimes, and he grabs Jordan Poole and is just going to gift him 3 points. That's tough. .5 remaining third quarter. Jordan Poole gets gifted a couple of free throws. So it's 81 to 100. Good quarter again from the Knicks. Quentin Grimes just brain fart at the end of the quarter, kind of just like ruined it a little bit. Didn't ruin it, but put a damper on it a little. Jordan Poole has 26. The rest of the Warriors are not playing well, let's be honest. No one's doing much. The Knicks, it's just so balanced. We look so good tonight. It could just be the Warriors being down bad. I have no idea. I haven't watched them recently, and I haven't watched them without Steph Curry. It doesn't look good with Jordan Poole trying to be Steph Curry. I'm just saying it doesn't look good. I know he's capable of making the eye-popping play, as I've seen tonight a couple times, but it's not as smooth. It's a lot more forced offense. Not a lot of the fear just isn't there when Steph Curry's out there. Obviously, you can't replace Steph Curry. But I want decimation. I want to win by 30. You're up 19 right now. Let's win by 30. Let's go on a run to start the fourth quarter. The starting lineup has just been Quentin Grimes is plus 24. Jalen Brunson is plus 21. Mitchell Robinson is plus 20. Those three guys right there. Obviously, Randall and Barrett are important parts of the team as well, but those three guys are really those are the engines. That's the engine room. Randall and Barrett are the, they get the buckets, but the engine is the brain of Jalen Brunson and the defense of Robinson and Grimes combined. That three-man unit is pretty legit when they're out there together. Make sure you guys hit that like button if you're just popping in for a second. If you're just watching the VOD, I appreciate it. If you're just scanning for the good parts of the game, I appreciate it as well. Try to do Knick games from here. They're the ones that catch my eye, especially when, the Warriors come to town. Why not? Defending champions. Knicks are playing really well, looking for their 8th straight here. If they can close this out, it would be devastating if they can't close this one out at this point, up 19, leading the entire game. Randall and Robinson destroying, the rebound. The Knicks are plus 11 on the glass. And they're plus 5 on turnovers. That is winning basketball. That is winning basketball right there. If you're going to play big men, and that's the thing, Randall, Justin, or whoever's in the chat, what happens to Obi Toppin when he comes back? What happens to Obi Toppin when he comes back? If the Knicks, say they lose a couple games here or there, but they continue to play this level and they're competitive every game, they're winning games. I don't know. You just throw Toppin back in there for Sims? Do you move? I mean, I guess a lot of people would say just put Hartenstein on the bench, but this Sims and Hartenstein unit is pretty legit as well. They've been playing really well together. Hartenstein is a hustle guy, and you put him next to Sims, that's a lot of rim protection for a second unit. Makes it difficult to get easy baskets. And Sims can guard elusive, mobile fours. So something to think about. I can listen to Tibbs talk about defense forever. Guy just loves basketball defense. That's why I was so perplexed as to how bad we were playing early on. Maybe it was conditioning. Maybe it was just focus. Quickly just dribbles into too many dead ends for me sometimes. McBride misses, but Jericho Sims in one motion puts it up and in. Break the walls down. Yeah, I do too. I just don't know. We can't isolate Toppin. We can't get rid of Toppin, but he hasn't been. I don't know what type of defense. Offensive foul on James Wiseman sets a moving screen. I don't know if this defense will really be the same with Toppin. I'm just saying, he's gonna have to tighten it up a little bit. Some of his closeouts suck. His lateral movement is not really the same. Jericho Sims is better at moving his feet than Obi Toppin. Quickly needs to just go sometimes. He's taking too many hezzy dribbles. Floater, as I say that, he gets an N1 floater. That's a really tough shot, though. He could have got, Brunson would have got downhill and took a lefty floater. I know he's lefty. But they have two big men waiting for him in the paint. I understand that. Takes a tough floater and drains it, so what do I know? But sometimes I'd like to see Quickly just, instead of taking all those hezzy dribbles and waiting in the paint. Drains the free throw, though, and the Knicks are up 24 points. Draymond's not even looking at the basket. Klay Thompson looks like he could barely dribble. He just missed a bunny. Klay Thompson, it might be washed. I'm sorry. Loved Klay Thompson. Great career. I think he might be washed. I don't care if he randomly gets hot one night. He'll get hot one night. Quickly for three, and it's good. It's the Quickly show all of a sudden. Oh, my goodness gracious. Steve Kerr wants timeout. The Knicks are up 27. Open up the can of whoop ass. Open it up on them. Put the league on notice. Put them on notice. 8 in a row. I don't care. Defending champion, Steve Kerr still there. Klay Thompson still there. Jordan Poole, everyone calls this great player. I'm sure the Ringer has Jordan Poole ahead of Jalen Brunson and Julius Randle on their top 100 players list. I don't even have to reread that to know that the Ringer probably does have Jordan Poole. He's probably the highest ranked player in this entire matchup. Shows what they know, because the Knicks look like they have the three best players on the court, maybe the 4 or 5 best players on the court tonight. Because Jordan Poole just chucking up shots. Yeah, some of them are impressive. Don't get me wrong, but he's 2 for 8 from 3, 8 of 18. He's gotten 8 free throws on 26 points. So he's minus 27, and Clay is minus 28. Quentin Grimes is plus 30. Oh my God, Quentin Grimes, the plus minus god right now. Julius Randle has 15, 12, and 5. Mitch Robb, 11 rebounds again. He's starting to become one of the best rebounders in the NBA for a sustained length of time. He's not just, having a flash game here and then going back to like 4 boards, getting into foul trouble. He's putting it together. Yeah, it's just hard to like even want to disrupt this chemistry, Justin. It's just like, I don't care. I don't care if we had Steph Curry and we all of a sudden went on an 8-game winning streak when he got hurt. Like, I would just be like, oh, what? Like, maybe you take your time, dude. Go to rehab that thing. Until we really need you. Until we start to falter a little bit. Obi could be a trade piece. Obi or Sims has to be a trade piece at this point. Or Hartenstein needs to get traded or something. Like, we have too many cooks. Too many guys that want to play. And that kind of deserve to play, if you ask me. Good problem to have, but chemistry becomes an issue at a certain point. Quickly has a 20-piece. This is the best shooting game of Quickly's season by a country mile. I don't have to look it up. He's 5 of 5 from 3 and 3 of 3 from the free throw line. So he is definitely awake tonight and ready to go. Second on the team in scoring. 20 points in 15 minutes for IQ tonight. He's been the X factor. He's definitely been the X factor. And this is what I need to see from him. I'm not saying he needs to make every 3 he takes, but he can't be a 30% free throw shooter at the game he plays. He's got to be a knockdown shooter. If he gets a kick out, it's got to be the defense's beat. They're putting their head down and running the other way when Quickly gets an open 3. That's what it has to be for his type of game. And he does play great defense and all that stuff, but if he wants to be like ascend to that level, that Lou Williams type of level, he's got to hit open shots. And he's doing that tonight, making the Warriors pay for leaving him open. 27-point game. You blow this, and this becomes a catastrophe, an absolute catastrophe. Kuminga misses the 3 coming out of the timeout. Quickly gets a rebound. I think you got to trade Sims or Obi and use that. Like, Sims definitely has insane value. I don't want to trade Sims. I don't want to trade him. If anybody wants Obi and is willing to, like, give us McBride taking a 3. Cash! Deuce McBride raining a 3 now. Oh, my goodness gracious. We're up 30 on the Warriors with 10 minutes left. Give Steph Curry the MVP now. From what I've seen, they need him. They need him badly. It seems. Kuminga step back, nice shot. I like Jonathan Kuminga's game. I don't know if he went to the right team really to develop him. Some people are like, oh, he won't have to be that guy right away. Some guys need a couple years of like trying to carry an offense if they really want to reach their max potential. Deuce McBride wide open for 3, short. Hartenstein tries the tip, doesn't go. Wiseman clears. Good hands from Quickly. Almost gets a steal. Tips it out of bounds. Yeah, that is one of the best contracts in the NBA right now, it looks like, right? Has to be. For his athleticism and, like, upside and young. The fact how young he is. That was a wild hook shot from Anthony Lamb. got called. There was a foul beforehand, so I don't think it would have counted, but that was a wild attempt. Wiggins has a huge chain on. He better not go to the Bronx tonight. Yeah, I mean, I want to keep Sims. I just like we gotta make we gotta make decisions soon on some guys though. You know what I mean? Like, I get it. We never want to give up a homegrown guy who has ability. Pull up shot is good by Moses Moody. I get it. We don't want to just give our guys away who we want to see develop and we think can be really good down the line, but you can't really have 11 guys that want to get 20 minutes. Sims! Hartenstein to Sims, and Sims comes flying in from the dunker spot. This is just fun to watch. 28-point game. Jerome, floater, missed it. McBride, rebound. Pushing. Throws it up to Sims, incomplete. Oh, Hartenstein missed it. I just said incomplete. He's looking for Sims again, was McBride. And Sims just couldn't float it through. Grimes took a risk. Defense breaks down. Moody, open three. Tom Thibodeau will definitely be putting in the goons back in this game. Quickly travels. That's a bad turnover from Quickly. Shot the ball well, but he's had like 3 or 4 turnovers. Almost a no look from Hartenstein, and he got jumped over at the end. Warriors aren't bringing the goons in. Who did they bring in? Some youngins? Quickly, good defense, good steal. Hartenstein outlet to Grimes, and the foul. Goaltend. What a pass from Hartenstein. What a lead pass. Hell of an outlet pass to Grimes. Yeah, I mean, but like my thing is like, who, you're gonna have to sacrifice some of these fringe guys eventually if you want to try to go for a playoff. Like we can't always just be like, oh, these guys will get better. You think these young guys are gonna get better, and all of a sudden we're gonna be better than a team that has Giannis or. I mean, in a Disney fairy tale, yeah, I would like to say that like we can all just get these guys at A-, 2K potential, but no, I don't see it happening when you have to beat studs in the playoffs. Grimes pulls up, shoots a 3, short. This is a AAU game at this point. Forgot to add that at last 3 from Grimes. McBride gets his hand in the passing lane. The Knicks get another steal. McBride and Grimes and Ihart are playing great right now. I mean, listen, I don't think the starters are coming back in this one, ladies and gentlemen. Steve Kerr has sent in the clown show, I think. He sent in Patrick Baldwin Jr. and Ryan Rollins. Quickly draws a foul, gets a floater. I mean, this is too easy right now for the Knicks. The Warriors have been awful on the road, huh? Jeez. Just another day at the office for them on the road this year. 116-88. Quickly going to the line for 2. Best shooting night of the season so far for Quickly, and now he's bound to miss a free throw because I said that. Nope, drained it. Reverse jinx. Jinx, reverse jinx. I got you. I don't know about the deadline, but I'm just saying, like, I'm not living in this world where we're just going to keep holding on to these guys. Eventually, Quickly needs to get paid. Eventually, and then what? Then we're holding on to, guys that we're just hoping just because they're our homegrown guys and we never really pull the trigger. We have a legit big 3 right now. We have a legit starting 5. Obviously, I don't want to touch any of that. But if we can get what do you think we could get would have to give up for a Bojan Bogdanovic from Detroit? I would take him in a second. You think they would just take a first and they call an offensive foul on Hartenstein? I think that's the guy I would definitely try to go for if I'm the Knicks. Bojan. I think he would be. I mean, maybe he would hurt the defense a little bit, but he's somebody who can get a bucket at a moment's notice in a playoff series. Talking playoffs, Knick basketball, crazy stuff. Patrick Baldwin Jr., fade away, no good. Jericho Sims and Ryan Rollins will jump it up. Is that really what this young man wants? Does this young man, Ryan Rollins, really want to jump with Jericho Sims in a 30-point game right now? Does he want to put that on tape? Deuce McBride gets a dunk. Hartenstein with another bomb. And the Warriors call timeout. This is crazy. This is craziness, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, Jokic, Cam Rose, whatever makes the salary work, plus protected and unprotected for. I mean, I'm not giving up 2 firsts for Bojan. There's no shot. I don't think he should cost that. Cam Reddish, Evan Fournier, and a first for this year because it'll probably our first this year or something like that. If we're going all in this year, let's do that. I would do that in a second. Bojan's my target right now because it looks like we got the pieces to defend. It really does look like we have the pieces to play defense. I think in a playoff series, outside of Brunson right now, can we really trust RJ and Randall after what we saw in that Hawks series, just jumping into the playoffs? We can't. So I think if you got Bojan and you just add him to the mix off the bench, even if you play him as like, that backup 3, 6-man, like you give RJ maybe a little bit more rest depending on how what the game situation calls for in the playoffs. Hey, I'm getting ahead of myself here because we're beating the Warriors by almost 40 points. Literally everyone's getting involved. McBride has 8. Sims has 8. Only person not to score is Hartenstein. But he's got some assists in this half. What does Hartenstein have? 2 assists. He's plus 50. I mean, this is a shit kicking. This is what this is. No more Jordan Poole tonight. Steve Kerr is not going to let him pad his stats. Good job. Respect, Steve Kerr. Isn't Fournier an option next year? I don't think we're going to have to attach an extra first. I was willing to give a first anyway. Or we as an option after next year. The Pistons aren't going anywhere next year. They have a bunch of young rookies anyway. They could eat Fournier's contract and buy him out next year. There you go. Pistons' whole team is like rookie contracts. So. And Alec Burks, my guy. Sims easily won the jump ball. It went right to Hartenstein. He threw a bomb pass to McBride, who was just leaking out. Great fight from Hartenstein. Gets the rebound. Knicks are having fun. The second unit is having fun. Quickly misses the floater. Short. Ryan Rollins just missed the floater by about 2 feet. Steve Kerr just going to let the kids try to get some run here. Knicks fall asleep at the wheel, give up a wide open three. Kid just misses it. Baldwin Jr. Hartenstein's dribbling it up now, trying to have too much fun. Svi Mihailuk, a.k.a. Justin Henderson, in the game, and he splashes a three just as Justin Henderson would have done as soon as he came in the game. You would definitely be jacking that one up. Probably making it. Kuminga answers with his own three. Wow. Hot take from Justin. Christmas Story is a piece of shit movie. The thing about Christmas Story is it's kind of like I've kind of beaten it. It's been beaten to death. Hartenstein gets an offensive rebound and dunking on Wiseman. This is not a good look for James Wiseman. He is making iHeart look like iHeartRadio right now. A huge business. A huge No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding. Kuminga, this is a horrendous lineup. I'm not even going to call this. This is an AAU game. Warriors are just jacking up threes. Their kids are trying to get on the score sheet. They are getting blitzkrieged. 3:38 remaining. Backdoor, Hartenstein gets it to McBride. McBride kicks it out to Quickly. Three-second violation on Jericho Sims. This is a box score for the ages if you're a Knicks fan. Arcidiacono's in the game now, forcing turnovers. We might have to take a picture of this box score and frame it if we're Knicks fans. Hartenstein is trying to play point center right now. It's really funny. Or Jokic light, like Justin said. Mihailuk, step back. Oh, what a kick out to Arcidiacono, who has the ugly, and he drains a three. Arcidiacono's hitting threes now. Oh boy, when it rains, it pours, and it's pouring on Steve Kerr's boys' heads right now. Mihailuk and Arcidiacono are playing like it's a Final Four in 2012 right now. Let's go. Everyone is engaged. Mihailuk wide open for three. Oh, it's in and out. He's the best shooter on the team. It's not even close. If we're looking for just a set open three, I'm taking Mihailuk on our team right now. That's why he's on the roster. Finally, one of their kids, Baldwin Jr., hits a three. Happy for him. Happy for the lad. Arcidiacono, Jericho Sims, Miles McBride, Hartenstein for three. Brick. He's got to start making those. Deuce McBride getting a rebound against James Wiseman there. 1:45 remaining. This was a hell of a night. Let's be honest. This is a game you want to just sit back and just think about for. You just want to hope they don't play for another 4 days almost because this game was that good. Backdoor, Hartenstein to McBride. This is unbelievable. This is unbelievable. This is unbelievable. This is an absolute shit pumping. This is an absolute mollywhopping. Whatever description you need. I don't care if Wiggins and Curry were on the court today. The Knicks have a better roster. All right? I said it. They have a better roster. Steph Curry can't save you tonight, Golden State. He'll save you another time. Don't get me wrong. But this was a shit pumping. This is a team. This is a better coached team, a more prepared team at this point in the season. The Knicks are. All right. The Knicks have. All right. I'm not gonna go crazy about Archie Diacono and Svi Mihailuk, who just came in. But they have 10 guys playing at a really high level right now on both ends of the floor. I really haven't seen anything like it like this in a long time. Look at this. Oh, Mihailuk tried to dunk. The Knicks are playing like the Globetrotters right now. The Knicks are playing like the Globetrotters right now. Yeah, iHeart is throwing dimes right now because he doesn't have any care in the world because they're up 36. Which reminds me, I missed a bucket somewhere. Missed a bucket on that backdoor play. Svi Mihailuk, a.k.a. Justin Henderson, at the line. Cash. He's got a nice release on that jump shot. Cash. Svi. Winding down tonight, I want to say thank you to Justin, who was here all night. Yeah, James, the Knicks are good now. Tell your friends we back up. The Nets are good too, I get it, but the Nets are 2 players. The Knicks are 10 players right now. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. We're winding down. 30 seconds remaining. I want to thank everyone who joined the stream tonight. If you're watching a VOD, make sure consider hitting that like button. Consider subscribing to the channel. We'll be doing more Knick games because I can't not do Knick games if they're going to play like this. Yeah, you do look exactly like the guy, Justin. But yeah, I'm not going to be doing the Knicks on Christmas Day. I will be doing the Giants on Christmas Eve. As of right now, we will be from a different location, so I'll do the best I can to get a good setup on Christmas Eve for the Giants and the Vikings. But if you're a Knicks fan, you got to be excited. I'm excited. I'll be looking at this box score for the next 24 hours. Everybody contributed. And when I say everybody, I mean everybody. Dominant. The Warriors finished with 94 points. The Knicks finished with 132. A 38-point victory. This is the 4th longest win streak the Knicks have had in the last 30 seasons. I'm not making this stuff up. We are piping hot right now. The Knicks are on fire, NBA Jam style. We are hot right now, just like Hansel, okay? So that's going to be the end of the stream. Stay tuned to the channel for more content. Stay tuned for the Giants playoff run and more Knicks content for sure. I may have to do a Knicks video in the near future, maybe early next week, to just talk about what we're seeing here, regardless of what happens the next coming couple days. It's getting spooky. The Knicks 132, Golden State 94. Shout out to everybody who joined. Hit that like button, hit subscribe. Until next time, peace.